want to give a special shout out to Gab Bag.
Mm.
This girl, she's starting off her podcast maybe 2 years ago, a good friend of ours. And I can't wait for you guys to meet her because she is a friend. She helps us out, just like she
Tell her.
has a dream about this podcast too. So I can't wait for you guys to meet Gab Bab. She got some good topics that she be talking about. You should check her out. Gab Babs, GABBABS. You'll have some fun with her because she has some good guests on there. She'll have some females, she has some males. She's got all of it. And also, you want to listen to some little soul music in between? Tune in to Gab Babs.
So whether you're driving to work or working out at the gym or simply in a good mood to laugh, tune in here at whyuce. Don't miss out on the fun, man. Subscribe now and join our community of listeners who just knows that laughter is truly the best medicine.
Welcome to the whyuce podcast, a unique blend of comedy and fiction, dive right into controversial topics. We believe that during these difficult subjects, it's important to find humor in them. We tackle these topics with our signature wit and humor, inspired by the fearless and bold Samoan humor that dares to explore the darker side of life. Welcome back, audience. I know y'all missed us. We're back. Episode 11 after our big celebration, episode 10. Thank you for tuning in. Now today, we're going to talk about our little happy hour. You're going to have a good one. It's all about it's all about the tattoos. The tattoos going beyond the border. You know, other race having our tattoos. You're going to hear from me and Puni Moa today. You're going to hear about the art of tipping in today's world. Tipping. You like tipping? Or do you not like tipping? And lastly, our update with our mentor, our manager, Chat GPT. Y'all might think we're crazy.
Baby.
Right, Puni Moa? They might think we're crazy. But we're looking at $100 and turn into a profit.
Oh, yes.
So we're going to keep you updated. We're going to walk you every time we're on this episode to see how we progress in this mentor program by Chat GPT.
Happy hour. Happy hour. Happy hour. Happy hour. Exploring Samoan Tattoos Beyond Borders. What I'm talking about, the question is, do us Samoans, Queen, do we get annoyed or bothered by, people that are not Samoan having our sleeves or just the symbols of our tattoos? Does that bother us? That's the discussion we're going to have today.
That is a good topic, Puni Moa. Samoan Tattoos Beyond Borders. So basically, non-Samoans getting tattoos that usually only us Samoan folks or any Pacific Islanders get, right? On other platforms, I see 50-50 people upset about it. People don't really care. And then another portion of people embrace it and love it. Me, I really have no thought about this because I'm not into tattoos, but I get the importance of, the tattoos of the designs because I was taught by my uncle who is an artist about motifs and the importance of different, I don't know, like animals or whatever, the way the lines are going up and down. I listen a little bit, but I wasn't really paying attention, but I know the importance of it. So yeah, that is a great question. And my counter question would be, why would you be upset? Or why do you like them? Why don't you mind? I mean, what are your thoughts, Puni Moa?
We're diving into this topic because it is definitely common on social media platform. I like us for whyuce Pod to just go ahead and cover all scenarios so that way our audience can just hear our take on it. I am not against it. Pretty proud when I see other, non-Samoans wearing the sleeve. To me, I take pride in that because we're such a little dot on the map. And for people to find interest and take interest something that's from our culture, I find that amazing. That's pretty
Mhm.
cool. As far as like, go ahead. You have something you want to add to that? With the positive, let's just cover the
Yeah, we're
positive
positive.
side
Yes,
of it.
I embrace it because I think people love the designs and they look at it as being beautiful
Oh
and
yeah.
having a beautiful piece of art on their beautiful body. So all shapes and form, our beautiful art is welcome onto all shapes and forms to everybody. It's
Yeah,
a beautiful thing.
it is, right? Let's talk about this.
Everyone loves it and wants a piece of it, or they're married into the Samoan family. So of course they're gonna want, have the tattoo. Let them wear our beautiful designs. They're advertising it. They're out there, just showing off the beautiful, beautiful art of our Samoan artists, tattooists out there.
For the naysayers, the one that disagrees that, oh, why are you wearing our tribal, like the sleeve or even the malu or the men's tattoo thing. Why? Well, there's benefits of it. What if you got pulled over by the cops and you see that the officer has a little, the little sleeve right here on his wrist? That can be your get out of, getaway, no ticket way to get out of stuff. Hey, oh, I
That's
see
a
you
that's a
got that.
conversation starter.
That's a conversation starter. Y'all wake up, folks. Wake up, man. Puni Moa trying to hook you up and see the positive shit of why it benefits us. What if you go into a job? You know what I'm saying? You're about to get interviewed and you realize, oh man, it's a woman or a male, and they have the sleeve or just a little bit of our art on their body. You can distract them, and next thing you know, you get the job. You know what I'm saying? By complimenting them with their tattoo and then spitting them on some game of what that means and stuff like that. And just to compliment and get that job. There's so many positive
So many
outcomes.
scenarios.
There's so many
Utilize
scenarios.
that to
Yeah.
then, get pulled over by the cops,
Mm-hmm.
or you're about to get into a confrontation,
Oh.
car fights, how people always say, Samoans, quote, drink a lot, get in trouble. And then, but I'm just saying that's not true.
Carry on. Carry
Everyone,
on.
everyone drinks. Um, you see a tattoo and then you're like, oh, that's pretty cool. Where'd you get that? New conversation, and also everybody all calm and talking. Just like getting your way out of the ticket, get your way into a job.
Oh yeah.
Those are positive things.
Those are positive, especially when, like you said something about if you're in the bar and like you're about to get into a fight, right? And you think you the shit. And then you man up and you realize that the non-Samoan dude is actually bigger than you. And your homies, your Usos are not around you at that moment. That's when
You
you
backing up.
activate the complimentary. Hey man, I know that you got a tattoo on, bro. Are you a Uso? So that way you can hold on
Oops,
to the
oops.
manhood.
That's when you start using the word oops. Throw it out there.
Like, hey,
What's up,
Oos,
oops?
hey, Oos, are you Samoan? Hey, bro, you know what I'm saying? There's so many ways to get out of that, man.
You just gotta be creative
You
and
gotta be
wit
creative.
about it. You gotta be witty about it. You gotta be quick
Mm.
on your feet about it, especially if you by yourself and try to be all big and bad and your ass ain't got no backup. You better use your street smarts and use your brain real quick.
For real. What about if you're like flying and you're traveling or some other kind of race, but you notice they got that little tribal around their body, anywhere around their body. And you yourself, you got a buddy pass ticket. You don't even have a regular ticket. And you know you're trying to get there. You can slip in the conversation.
Mhm. Stand by, be nice to those ticket agents. And like you said, if you see a tattoo around their wrist or a kalima on their biceps or whatever, man, you take advantage of that. Like you said, when you say it passes, you be on standby. For those who don't understand the term, you're
Mhm.
basically flying on a pass where you have to wait for available seats because the paying folks get first. So if you want to work your way up the list, say like there's 25 people on the waiting list and you
Mhm.
number 25, and
Yeah.
you go up there and ask, um, do you think I have a good chance of getting on the plane? And when you notify and you spot that beautiful tattoo,
Mhm.
that that beautiful person, the beautiful other race, that's when you just start using your wit and start just talking, just like Puni Moa be using his mouthpiece. Get out there and just start stroking that eagle. Comment on the nice tattoo there. Guess what? You might be going from 25 to number 10 or even number 5.
Or even first class, baby. You never know. You never know. You see so many possibilities of this stuff. You know, we talked about jobs, the benefit of it. We talked
Or you
about
go to a grocery store and you don't have enough money. You know, you
hello.
probably just off $1 or 2 and you're paying in cash. And usually these days people rarely pay in cash. And you notice that the cashier has that little nice, beautiful tattoo. And you're like, oh, you start making conversation, and then all of a sudden the cashier's like, oh, don't worry about that $1.99. Go ahead and have a beautiful day. And you walk out all happy, all because you made a conversation and you weren't hating on that damn tattoo.
Damn. Tell them, even at a restaurant, you could be sitting down with your people. You want that good food, that good steak. And you notice that the waitress that's coming has that beautiful tat on their body. And then you use that, wow, that's a beautiful tattoo excuse. And there you go. Your drinks will always be refilled every time you drink your soda or your water. The waitress will always be there to fill it right up, make sure that your order comes in nice. And then on top of that, give you extra food. You get what I'm saying? There's so many possibilities, people.
So many possibilities, bro. Go to the movie theaters, you can get popcorn add butter at the bottom, the middle, the top, just because you commented on a beautiful tattoo.
Hello. Hey, us Samoans, we love food. You know what I'm saying? After it's God, family, then food. You know what I'm saying, baby?
You better get that vertical alignment correct.
Or you can be at the hospital. What about when the nurses come in and the doctor comes in? You know what I'm saying? And your ass just went in there because you want to get that new, that new thing. You're not even diabetic, but there's this new diet thing that you gotta, what is it, like that lipo shot stuff? You know what I'm talking about? And then, you're only in there because you want to get that diet shit because you have a wedding or a family reunion that's coming up in 3 months and you want to get yourself ready. So you go and you get your doctor's appointment and thank God you happen to see your doctor has that beautiful tattoo on him or her body. And there you go. You guys just start talking. And then you can, after you expose and just butter them up like Queen says, then you can be truthful. You know what, doc? I'm actually here for that new lipo shot. I forgot what it's called. The miracle shot, that where you just, insert yourself where you'll lose weight. So you ain't got to go to the gym, baby. Man.
I need to fit in my dress, or I need to fit in my suit. That's a beautiful tattoo there, doc.
There you go. Even for Samoans, we're known for people that has a lot of gout. You get what I'm saying? And you need them free pills, them free the free prescription. There you go. That's another way, people. That's another way, my fellow Samoans. Don't be disappointed when these doctors, waiters, cookers, pilots, fucking flight attendants, all these professional people that can benefit us, my people.
Don't you worry.
Be happy, baby. Look at the positive side, guys.
No, there's so much going on in the world out there. Just make it positive. You guys think negative things, just look at it. What did Puni Moa and Queen say again about this damn tattoo?
There you go. It will benefit you. Oh, what about the bank? Say you want a car. You want to get yourself a fucking house. You want your shit to be approved. And you walk in there, the banker's right there. And you see our beautiful tri-bow tat somewhere around their fucking body. And there you go. Ting ting.
Conversation. Building a relationship. Got that report going. All of a sudden, hey, by the way, I was able to take a certain percentage off of here. I'll waive this for you. Don't worry about this, this, and that. All because you were nice and commented on the beautiful tattoo on their body.
I got one more. You're flying somewhere. You arrive to that destination. You get your rental car. You rent the cheap over there. You know what I'm saying? The compact, right?
Oh, yes.
Shit. But your big body is hoping for an islander or somebody on the counter, but they don't happen to be there. But guess what? There'll be that one different non-Samoan person that has that beautiful tattoo on their body. And there you go. Ching ching. Oh, wow. Are you Samoan? and yada, yada, yada. There you go. Next thing you know, from a little compact to an SUV, baby, with the same price. Come on,
Yeah,
Samoans. Wake up,
that's it.
man. Wake up, y'all. I'm giving you all avenues, especially when we go to the grocery store, like Queen said. All these laves, right? Them shit they charge us at these stores. You know what I'm saying? All we hope is just to have one of them with the tattoo on, get that little discount. You know what I'm
You
saying?
gotta go buy in bulk, at these stores. Shoot, work it. Use your mouthpiece.
There you
Be
go.
happy. Don't worry.
Now, with all that we just covered, Queen, this should be a positive thing for our Samoan people to look at it. All the naysayers, the one that are like being offended about it. There you go. Here's the possibilities. Here's the positive of why you should be okay with it and compliment them. Man.
Yes.
Now, let's talk about the negative side of it. Now we're about to talk about us disagreeing why these other people decide to put their tribe bow on their body.
You know nothing about the culture. How dare you put that on your body? How dare you wear our designs? Do you even know what that means? That belongs to us. It's supposed to stay in our culture.
Tell them.
You have no business putting that on your body. You look at another person like, why the hell you got that on? Are you married to a Samoan? What made you get that? It's not just a piece of tattoo where you just go pick at a tattoo store. Everything means something. Those designs that you have on your body mean something to my culture.
Did you even take your ass all the way to the island and get it tatted correctly? Getting hammered in your damn skin. Did you ever experience that shit? Or did you go to a tattoo parlor and get the machine going on that shit? The disrespect.
Thinking it's all cool looking and you think you can go get it. It's not just the other race.
It's our race too, who act like they know what they're doing and shit. Had the whole malu. You know what I'm saying? What's the boys again? What's the name of the boys that tattooed the
Well, I know it's a bit, but I know there's another name to it, but we're just gonna stick to that.
Yeah. As you can see, we didn't got them the fucking
like
tats.
Mickey.
So like Mickey. So
watch your word. Watch your
anyways. It's our own opinion, y'all. Don't even try to comment and be like, you can't even say the right thing. Yes, I can. I cannot say the right thing. I don't remember the name of it. What the hell? It's the
sorry about it, but not really. Go on, Puni Moa. Go ahead.
Your ass can't even speak Samoan properly. You don't even know how to pronounce every damn word. You know what I'm saying? And you're gonna sit there and act like you're a Makai or a Li'i. How dare you?
How dare you?
That's what we call Aiafu. You know what I'm saying? Slackers. And just all of a sudden now you got the tattoo on your body and now you're a chief or a respectful person in our community. Nah.
Whoa.
Tell them.
Somebody on fire. But for real, don't be talking to the audacity of you trying to talk about somebody about wearing the culture tattooing. You have a cultural tattoo that means something that you're only supposed to get certain times or whatever position you're in, and you're over here questioning other people. How dare you?
There you go.
Like Puni Moa said, you can't even speak a lick of Samoan. You can't even do a launga. You can't even ka'i a sua. You can't even balu the ava.
Hello.
Can't even toss it to the back right. You don't even know what that means. You don't know what's going on. But you, because it looks good, so you want to wear some little shorts to show off those things, just like the men.
They're
not supposed to be meant to be showed like that.
Yeah,
I ain't the smartest one in here.
Tell them. Yeah,
but you want to be mad at other people.
Tell them.
Boy, we sound so angry when we talk about the negative side.
I know, right? The disrespect, y'all, we're still going to continue. Anyway, y'all, we're just acting it out, folks. You know what I'm saying? This is just for pure comedy. But anyway,
we're just acting you guys out. Those who said was we're saying it.
That's how y'all sound, man. You see how nasty we sound? You see how ignorant we sound, y'all? Don't be like that. We're not like that. Samoans, we're all about what? Respect. We're all about what? God first. We're all about family. You know what I'm saying? So to my fellow Samoan people on social media, please, man, go with grace. Don't even comment. You know what I'm saying? Don't even comment. Just let it be. The ones they always say, man, it's the loudest one that's empty. Don't be those people, y'all. Let the other Aku'us or other race do that for us. We do us with respect and with actions. Cheer.
Show some love. Wise words of Puni Moa. Show respect.
Yep. Now there you all go, y'all. Y'all gonna just ramble about it, complain about other people, other race wearing that tattoo. You're not even gonna get the hookups that we talked about in the beginning. You're gonna be bitter. You're gonna be texting everybody on your phone.
Because you're not only talking about that race, you're also talking crap about the person, our own Samoan brother or sister who gave that person the tattoo. Come on now.
There you go. You
They
never
try to
knew.
make it, yeah. It's probably out of love they decided to design and give it to that person. You don't even know the backstory, but you over here talking hella smack. Stay in your damn lane.
Yeah.
We're just portraying and letting you hear how you sound or how we sound. Negative is ugly. Let's stick to the positive stuff. We gave you a lot of examples earlier of how
That's
to
good stuff.
utilize it.
Hey, what's up, y'all? It's your boy, Puni Moa
and Queen.
Get onto our wefobz.io.
Support from the islands. Go ahead and go on that wefobz.io. We got merchants for sale. We're affiliated with Amazon. And also we got entertainment up there. You will see podcasts and click on the podcast so you can listen to WeFobz and yours truly, whyuce. See ya.
And we out. I got another one for you. Here's one. Tipping at a restaurant. You know what I'm saying? After you're done eating. Should you tip or not? What's your take on that? Are you a person that likes to tip? And why do you tip? And what's your belief on it?
I tip. I believe in tipping. Yes, the gratuity. I always check the receipts. If there's gratuity there, you just do the math, see if it's, if it's enough, and then you just add a little bit to make it right. What's going on right now is they're making you tip before the services. Like you go through the coffee shops.
Tell them.
There's, please fill this out before, you put your card in. I don't like being told to tip because I'm a big believer in tipping. They're starting to make me change my mindset on tipping. And then what they're doing is basically forcing you to tip, and then you are obligated to tip now. But I like the fact that I have a choice to tip, and I love tipping. And if that's the American way, and because you've been traveling and China and other countries don't do it, that's cool. But I grew up here in the States and we're about tipping because I believe in the workforce. Those people who work at restaurants, they deserve a little tip because they work hard. They don't get paid that much, but you're right. The services aren't the same anymore like they did back then. But then again, it's what we talked about earlier. It's how you talk to these folks. It's how you greet them and then how they greet you. It depends on, that's how I determine my tips. If you wait on me and you keep coming, bringing stuff, in a timely manner and you check on us. But if I have to wait at least 5, 15, 10 minutes for you to even come and acknowledge us and get us water, your tip rate has just gone down. But I'm a big believer in tip because I believe in the workforce. What about you, Puni Moa?
Okay. Let's talk about the positive side of things of this. You know what I'm saying? Because again, this is all open discussions, right? It's all about topics and stuff that becomes intriguing to me. Yes, I believe in the workforce because I used to do that too. Be a busboy, also be the server. And I worked hard for my money, the tips. You know what I'm saying? So when people do tip, sometimes the workers that work hard, they'll only leave $1. And you know what? I'm like, oh, whatever. And then sometimes you don't do the work and that person tips you like $5 to $10. That's crazy, but because the world that we live in, that's just what it is, right? That's the positive thing I got on that. That's the only positive thing I got about that.
It didn't even sound like positive or negative. It sounded like it was medium. Like I kind of caught like a more of a negative.
Yeah. I
tell
am
me,
leaning,
tell me your
like
real.
like I said, after spending some time in Asia,
Mm-hmm.
man, and not tipping, and then the service, I guess because the service that I received over there, they go beyond. And the food quality too is just on point. I like that. Oh, another thing is they don't even they don't really serve you. You just go out there, you just write your number. There ain't, write your,
Uh-huh.
you just tell them what you want to eat, and then that's it. Because the drinks they come, they don't serve you the drinks, the fountain drinks, the water drinks. You go to, you go up and you get it yourself. I'm
Right.
like, oh, I like that. That's the service, right? But in America, in our country, this is the service that they give you, right? You're there to relax. Like, we're spoiled out here, and maybe that's what it is for me now. I think I got a little bit too spoiled, where I'm like, well, I'm judging every server that I get when I sit down. You know what I'm saying? In my head, there's a certain number. It's a big number for tip, but I judge them. I judge them by, let me see how many times they're going to refill my drink. Let me see how many times they're going to come around with the bread. When it's dinner time, some of these restaurants has like the bread or the little treats and stuff. Let me see how many times they're going to come and check on us. Let me see how fast the food is going to come. All that, I am grading it. And as if I'm this, if I don't like it, then there's starting to be a certain amount of money going off of that tip, taken away. And there's been time where the service was so bad that it went to zero that I don't tip. I feel like time has changed. You know what I mean? And when
Mm.
time changed, the tips has changed. Like you said, a lot of these places, they expect you to do it now. So the workers nowadays at restaurants, not all restaurants, folks, just the ones that I have been to lately, feel like they have the need to the only time they're actually nice and to come to you is when it's closing out, when they bring you your
Close it
receipt.
out. Yeah.
Oh, is there anything else I can do for you? Oh, yeah, you could do it for me 30 minutes ago. You know what I'm saying? I was thirsty at that time, but I'm full now. And now you're
How
going
was everything? Everything was wonderful. I'm so
to,
glad you guys came in.
yeah. Not
You
only
guys,
that the
you
server
guys really
takes
do
forever.
after this, right?
Oh, yeah. The food sucks too. All that. I am not tipping.
So
But
yeah, we judging you. We
mm,
judging.
yeah, I'm sorry, y'all. That's the negativity side I got about this.
Because
But
it's inflation time. We
mhm,
really pinching our money. So yeah,
yeah,
we want a little extra niceness going on.
there you go. It's inflation time. Now, there's time on seasons when the money's coming in. Yeah, I'll tip all day. I'll tip just a tip. But when the money's tight, that's when these thinking start coming in. Wait a minute. So I'm starting to judge the server. But when the money's good, I ain't judging no server. Shoot, I'm making it rain.
The moral of the story is better off going to the grocery store, buy your food, and bring it
There you
home and cook
go.
with your family. So you don't even have to worry about tipping. You don't have to worry about judging people. You don't
Mm,
have to worry about being mean to people. You don't even have to worry about fakeness.
there you go.
Bottom line, because people work for their tip towards the end.
That is true,
Take
yeah.
your butt home and cook.
Update with Chat GPT being our manager, turning our $100 into profit. So the update for Chat GPT being our manager, turning $100 into profit. We are at the stage of social media platform. Myself and Queen, along with our great good partners of ours, the WEFOBZ, Chief Lot, and Guy So Smooth. We're pretty excited about this, y'all. We're on the social media, creating content and reaching out to our followers and the trend and stuff like that. Queen, you got anything to add on that?
Like you said,
Mm-hmm.
we are moving forward, a lot of progress going on. We have, basically went step by step by utilizing Chat GPT as our mentor. But
Mm.
man, like we're on a social media platform and now we're being consistent.
Yeah.
It's in the work of being consistent, getting organized. That's what's happening. We're strategizing.
Yeah, because what I'm talking about is the one where it says branding and marketing strategy. With your brand name whyuce, develop a visual identity that includes the logo. Well, obviously, our listeners, you see our logo, the shades with the headphones, the color scheme. Our colors is all things. You know what I'm saying? We're just getting started, baby. What do you think about those two that I just talked about, Queen? I want to hear your
Yeah,
input.
we are just getting started because you're going to see changes here and there. Not every
Yeah.
episode is going to be the same because we're improving every time we go. So sometimes you'll see that, oh, what happened to this? Why did they do this? It's because we're moving forward and changing our things. We ain't perfect, but we keep changing things because we see what's working and what's not working.
Yep.
You know? So that's what I think about it.
I'm just adding on to that. And then the designings of the elements for our podcast, covering the art, social media profiles, and website. You know, our website is wefobz.io, implementing a marketing strategy that engages your target audience on social media platforms, utilizing email marketing and leveraging partnerships with other podcasters or influencers in your niche. Again, our niche is comedy. Our niche is our, working American class people in the world. Those that just go out there and just, need somebody to tune into, a voice of positivity vibe. That's us right here, y'all. So, man, I'm pretty excited about it, Queen. I think that's all I got right there, folks, with Chat GPT update. You have any other to add on this?
This topic, basically, never give up. We keep going forward and just stay consistent and have fun with it and never give up.
And that is your report for Chat GPT, turning our $100 into a profit.
Until next time, continue to listen to us. Remember, these are just our opinions. You don't have to listen to us. Go see a therapist or whatever, like Puni Moa always says. But have a wonderful evening, and if you have anything you want to say, comment.
And I'm your boy, Puni Moa.
And I'm your queen.